It's now time to play hardball. Stair building requires careful planning and calculations. You need to take a level and put it on the deck where your stairs will be set. Measure from the bottom of your level to the top of the ground, roughly where your bottom step will be. You have your height. You will now determine the height of your risers based on this dimension. The riser has to be between 6 inches and 7 7/8 inches to be comfortable. Let's take an example. If the height is 43 inches, 43 divided by 5 is 8.6. That's too big. Let's try 6 risers. 43 divided by 6 is 7.16 inches, which is about 7 1/4. Perfect. Now the tread. Our bull noses are 12 inches long, the nose is 3/4 inch, and we need some room to let the membrane and hardy board go behind the bull nose. We recommend to leave 3/4 inches of a gap. Cutting the stringers. You have now your riser dimension and your tread dimension, so we can cut our stringers. We like to use 2x12s so that the effective depth is large and so that the stairs are very strong. We recommend using a flat square to mark all the cuts. I usually put a mark with a Sharpie on my riser and tread dimensions and then mark your board. You will need a circular saw and a jigsaw for these cuts. To be efficient, I like to cut all my treads first, and then I come back and cut all my risers. Then I use the jigsaw to finish off the cut. So now we have cut our first stringer. This will become our template stringer. Always use the same stringer to avoid accumulated mistakes. Cut enough stringers to have at least one stringer every 16 inches. It is very important to cut the bottom riser of your stringer smaller by 1.5 inches because you are removing the thickness of the plywood and the stone from the bottom riser so that the rise is equal all the way up the stair. Attaching the stringers to the deck. We recommend extending the rim board with a 2x6 fastened by vertical 2x4s or metal brackets. Then there is enough room to fasten your stringer through the 2x6 from inside to outside. You can also use joist hangers for stairs. Then sheet the top with 3/4 inch plywood. Put plywood on your risers. This creates a very strong stair